Hi, Schmaroni. Ort. This is a lot more. Hold up. Yeah. This is a lot more metal than I remember this game being. Then again, you do just straight up stab your hand in this game to cast blood magics. So, you know, maybe it is just metal enough. Anyway, Hand of Doom. I don't have any current save data.
How about a bit of conversation? After all, it's been nothing but mumbled incantations from you the whole way. Say, what brings you to the ancient tower? I've heard whisperings of a wicked wizard that dwells there, but I dare not get near enough to learn if these superstitions ring true. Still, strange things happen in the forest. That I do know. And there it is, the old gate. Forgive, but this is as far as I go.
We better engage in some wizardry.
Perhaps of the many folk I've brought here, you'll be the first to return.
Yo, we got an Ort. Don't fucking point out the motorcyclists. Don't give them the attention that they want. It's all they want, having allowed bikes like that. Stop them of it. WASD to move. Well, that's different. Didn't I used to have to click to move? Left click to interact. QE to strafe. RF tilt camera. ESC to pause. T to reset camera. Well, this feels smooth. We also have a weapon wheel by the looks of things. You wanted to learn to ride? Yeah, but were you doing it for the attention? Oh, the statues turn to face you, of course they would. Oh wait, hang on, how do I... That looks cool. It's just in the distance, ominous and big. Num num. Because bikes are cheaper than cars? That's valid. I just don't like the guys who fucking, like, put a loudener on their bikes and just zoom up and down the roads, because, like... It's just... I don't know. It must be like a drug to those guys. Num num num. Beam holding the gate looks flimsy. Perhaps an attack can destroy it. Click the use button at the bottom left of the screen to attack or use your current item. Look at that hand animation. That's really funny. Oh shit. Hi Dahlia, welcome right in. We'll give you a quick shout out. Oh my god. Oh, come on in. I hope you had a great stream. But thank you for the raid. Why does that take so long to come up these days? It takes so long. You're playing special events? Oh, what was the event? Oh, welcome on in. Thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you for the follow, Leo. We're checking out the full release of the game Hand of Doom that's been in development for a while now. It's a very old-styled game, and got some very fun animations to it. William, you've committed a sin? I didn't do anything. You had your re-debut today? Exciting. I gotta say, you've piqued my interest. I'm gonna stare at you now. Hold up. Recent broadcast 1 hour ago. Oh my fucking god! Looking incredible. Welcome back though. The re-debut. Dark Souls 2 looks different since last I played it. Is the game still set to Dark Souls 2? Oh shit! I never updated the game. This is not Dark Souls 2. It's fine. I love your UI too, by the way. That's some cozy ass gold. You'll harm me over rock? Let's go! That's what we call a W. Nom, 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 nom. But welcome on in. I hope you guys all had a lovely time. Yeah, this is my second stream of the day. I got a little angry at Dark Souls Remastered earlier, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play a fun game. So now I went and like de-stressed. Now I'm playing the game with the funny hand animations. it's really good. Like some dude got a fucking tripod and then just limply punched in front of it while wearing like some fucking long sleeved thing. It's really good. Dark Souls is a struggle. It's even worse if you're a little silly boy like me and you decide that playing the game with miracles only is a worthy use of your time. Heard you were stuck on the Capra Demon? That's because I told you I was stuck on the Capra Demon. Let me in. You just looked and I won't be able to bash this one down. I need to find a key to open it. Maybe somewhere nearby. Ooh! Your trusty fists. You never leave home without them. Hands have been the doom of many rival wizards, and you wager there will be many more to come. Deal physical damage. Okay. Hypershoot key. How'd you beat Taurus or the Asylum Demon? We didn't beat the Asylum Demon. We blew the Asylum Demon up with fire bombs, and then we exited out while it was doing its dying animation. Which meant that when we spoke to the dying knight who freed us, he gave us both the key to leave the place and the key to the asylum. Which meant that we could enter the boss arena and leave. That's not miracles only. I didn't kill the Asylum Demon with anything. Also, yeah, we didn't beat the Taurus Demon. I entered the boss arena, walked to the left, hugged against the west of the arena. I rolled to the right, and it threw itself off the side of the tower. William, you're a hack? Ginger, nothing I ever do will make you feel happy. Cope. I'd like to see you kill the Taurus Demon or Asylum Demon with miracles. You literally cannot. Oh. Have you any key? Must unlock something nearby. Take it with me for now. Please. Have a key animation. Please. Oh, it doesn't have a key animation. I'm not going to start worshipping Nurgle. I don't believe in Chaos Gods. Unless they're the Emperor, but he's a specific breed. Ginger, look at what you've done. I've had to come to Spooky Tower now because of you. Oh! We doing dark magics in here? I can't read that shit. It's fully FMV? It is fully FMV. It's great. Oh. I have no idea. Yo, it's a mortar and pestle. That's useful for things and stuff. 0 out of 5 what? No crystals to place. Okay. Speak to excuse me. Excuse me. Messenger wizard.
Good. You're finally awake. Still having the same old nightmares, eh?
I don't fucking know.
Whether you dream of freedom or torment, it matters not. Your very soul belongs to the Wizard King, as stated in the contract you signed, remember?
Oh, god damn it. You gotta read the fine print.
Speaking of which, I have been sent to summon you to his audience chamber. It lies at the top of the stairs in the central hall.
Okay.
Do not keep our king waiting.
Oh god, I'm gonna keep our king waiting. Hey, you,
Good.
Oh, fuck, you just gonna repeat dialogue? Okay. It needs to be known. I cannot bludgeon him. I mean, don't shoot a messenger, you know what they say. Vines are incredibly dry. A single spark would likely bond them down. I don't know any spells, sir. Ooh, we got the spinny thingies inside the spinny thingies. Okay. Yeah. I mean, kind of impressive place. You know. Oh, I was just about to say could do with a couple more ritual circles all over the place, but no, this is perfect. Oh, devoted wizard.
Just who is the Wizard King, you ask? He is just that. King of all wizards.
Okay.
They call him Malevolent Magus, Evil Enchanter, Wicked Wizard.
Are they all alliterations?
Spellcaster, Pernicious Prognosticator.
Can I get a drink?
Dreadful Diviner, Abhorrent Overlord.
That one didn't rhyme.
Sorcerer of Death.
Alliterate.
You get the picture. He's the most powerful wizard in existence, and you better not forget it, lest you find out how he got all those menacing names.
Okay. Am I just going to be shorter than everyone else? I'm just a little guy. And I punch. Yeah. Hydrate, okie dokie. Like drinking water. Drinking water is for bitches. It consumes water to survive, like a boss. Okay. Hi, King of all wizards.
Come forth, my servant. Come and see that your servitude has not been in vain. Today, you finally have
Is
the
bitches.
chance to become my apprentice and join the Black Order.
Let's go! I love becoming the apprentice to magics beyond my mortal comprehension.
The purpose of this order is to locate and retrieve the 13 Black Relics. Ancient artifacts of immense arcane power, scattered across the dimensions, lost to the cosmos.
You don't have to whisper them. Yeah.
Some I possess already, and I have set forth my
You're in a room with people who are going and like doing bowing and shit, and you're just like whispering.
So now I am left with you.
I mean, the acoustics in big stone halls are actually pretty good, so you never know.
Your first step, if you hope to survive, is to find a grimoire of your own in order to learn and cast spells. It just so
That
happens
is-
that I know of a particularly powerful one lost among the ruins near the Druid's forest.
A grimoire.
Go there, find the grimoire, and use it to eliminate the Lord of the Druids. He shouldn't be hard to find, just look for the one whose bark is as big as his bite.
I don't get it.
Do my deeds, do them well, and you will prove yourself worthy to join the Black Order and begin your wizard training as my apprentice.
Okay. If I click
What?
on you.
You're still here? I already told you what to do. Go to the Druid's forest and claim your grimoire. Then use it to destroy the Lord of the Druids.
But he couldn't decide if he wanted to say grimoire
You are
French
worthy
now.
of my teachings. Now be gone.
Okay, but if I bug you again.
What? You're still...
Okay, go to the Druid's Forest, get the magic book. Punch this guy. God, I'm gonna, like, die furious unless I do this. Okay, good to know. Why asking Dave the Freshborn to locate 13 relics? Perhaps I've just told you where the most powerful wizard... I told you the most powerful wizard in existence. Why couldn't you do it? True! Oh, something weird just happened. Hi.
Just who is the wizard?
That's nice. What's the deal with this place here? Oh wait, I can... Okay, so we're here. A ledge is here. Ashin's not breaking is here. Going down here is not an option. Hey.
Oh, look who thinks they're worthy to become a real wizard apprentice.
Mom! The wizards are bullying me! Hi, Shmeeny. Yeah, I died. I got better, though. Luffy is a terrorist? For what, mate?
Listen here, magelet.
You
You're never
can't call a
going to be
person
half the
that.
wizard I am. Everyone knows I'm the Wizard King's
You
favorite.
can't just call a wizard that.
So why don't you do us all a favor and quit right now? Oh wait, you can't! You're bound to serve the Wizard King for all eternity, just like the rest of us.
Dude, they had fun with this game. Oh my god, he's still going.
What? You're still here? Go away!
I just wanted to join in. Mom, the other wizards are bullying me. The Rising update dropped? Hey, wait, free? You say update, free? Hello.
Oh, there's a party going on somewhere around here. I can
Look, it's just a guy in a fake beard and a photoshopped hat. Yeah, but it's fun.
It must be happening behind this door. But I don't know the right spell to open it.
Luffy's the leader of a paramilitary terrorist organization that goes around the oceans attacking who are granted extremely corrupt and tyrannical ocean oligarchs. We have an army of equally corrupt ocean cop soldiers. He kills without hesitation. I don't think he's ever... Has he ever killed? Killed it? Wait, no, that was definitely a murder. We watched it happen. Me and Ace were rewatching it. Yeah, he's definitely killed.
No one keeps Party Wizard out of a party. I've got to learn that spell
No one keeps party wizard out of a party. Door appears to partially exist in another dimension. Cannot interact with it. If the spell could allow me to open it. Pirates are ocean terrorists? I thought they were ocean bandits. Ooh, nice portal. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Bandits to... I'm going for your spleen, Ginger.
Why do we have to wear these ridiculous robes? The Wizard King must have picked these out for his disciples to wear. Ugh, they look like something my grandma would have worn.
If I had a
centuries
wizard robe,
ago.
it would have to have, like, a bunch of stars emblazoned on it. Mm.
Fountains like these can be used to fill empty goblets you've collected.
Okay.
Of course,
Wipe your
drinking
face.
blood will restore your health. That is how blood works, after all.
Why would... Cheery, why would I go to glory holes with you? Wearing wizard robes.
Having as much health
I'm going to be dressed as a
possible will
cowboy.
be useful if you ever dabble in blood magic.
No, not me. I wouldn't dabble in no blood magic.
One moment, apprentice. A word of advice.
Hey, buddy.
Not everyone out there is going to have your back like your fellow wizards do.
That's so true.
In fact, most beings you meet will probably want you dead.
Uh-huh.
Normally, I'd suggest shooting them with a fireball or a lightning bolt. But for someone of your expertise, there's nothing wrong with a good old punch in the face.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'd also recommend using any weapons you find. Who knows what kind of things you'll find lying around these days. So remember, if someone gets in your face, don't be afraid to cast fist. That's a wizard joke.
I know it's a wizard joke. We're wizards. I have to say it like I'm a fucking outsider. I've been here like 3 years now. Dude, like, you went to my birthday. Fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yeah. Wizards can be girls too. What? Did you think all wizards were men?
No?
Oh, and let me guess. You think all witches are women too, right? Typical novice mage.
No, but I'm...
Look, let me clear it up for you. Witches like to live in huts in the woods.
Okay.
Usually picking mushrooms and making potions in their big cauldrons.
That's a stereotype, actually.
Whereas wizards prefer to live in tall towers, pondering their orbs to decipher the mysteries of the arcane. There are witches
Okay.
and wizards of
That's,
all
that's,
kinds
that's still
out there.
stereotypes.
No matter who or what they are, all are welcome in the pursuit of magic.
Is it just the College of Shadows of everyone in a D&D campaign? Just filled with incredibly cringe students? What are you talking about?
Since you're new, I won't disintegrate
Ponder this
you
orb.
this
Don't
time.
ponder that orb,
Just
Ace.
try to be a little bit more open-minded, okay?
Just like your low-end orc mage who casts spells like Fist and Fireball, throwing a rock. And let me... Ship. Yum 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 yum. Tasty blood fountain. Oh. I love the aesthetic of this game. Hello, is this Druidic Forest? Oh shit, I'm in a Druidic Forest. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait, hang on. It wasn't that tree. Got a demi-human scepter that scales with strength. I thought that was seamless for a second now. That fucked with my head for a minute. Okay, you ready for this shit? You ready for this shit? Really thought I would explode tremendously. Yep, Icky Forest.
Another one of that leech's servants enters my realm. When shall I see the last of you vermin?
Starship Troopers Extermination is interested. Is that the top down one?
Listen well, Friesen. The time of your ilk has drawn nigh. Leave this place now and save your...
It's an RTS. It's an FPS one. Since when? There better people who make that squad game. Ain't never heard no squad game. A person.
Beware, the dungeon before you is dark.
Yes.
Before you can enter, you will need to find a light of some sort.
Thank you, Dungeon Wizard. Since 2 days ago? I'll take a look. And... action sci-fi online co-op first-person FPS. Arcade multiplayer war game space. But like, what's the end point? Nah. Kinda just looks like a blindly firing into like crowds of samey enemies. Endlessly. Not for me. Oh. Like Dogtag then? Maybe. It's like Deep Rock in that sense, just shoot bugs for the Federations. Not for me.
The bodies you see before you belong to wizards drawn here by the Master himself.
Uh-huh.
And in reward for his resurrection, he slaughtered them and hung their corpses for his amusement. Some of these wizards were my friends.
Okay. Wait! I know where we are! It's the place from the demo! From the DreadX game! This is the center bit! This is where all the wizards like coalesced and stuff. And this is where the Master rose.
This grimoire is the very same that once belonged to the Master himself, though he little needs it now.
That's where you learn to order. Didn't want to play with you anyway. Stop crying. No one likes damp pizza.
Any spells that one learns are stored within its pages, lest the holder forget the incantations. It was last wielded by this pile of bones that was once an apprentice much like yourself.
Oh.
He was the one that inadvertently resurrected the Master, and was repaid with disintegration.
Good to know that we died at the end of that demo.
Pray you don't share a similar fate.
We have that. Stone is impossibly ancient. I feel the magic swirling around it. Seems in its pages are once inscribed many spells. Pages have since been torn out. Everyone likes pizza. No one likes damp pizza. Stop fucking the screen. Leaving to get ready for work and such. Okie dokie. Love you. Pages have since been torn out. Looks like I'll have to fill them again myself. Oh. book. J to open the grimoire, L to open the lore, P to open the log, M to open the map, H to open spells. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm very easily pleased. Okay. Once belong to the master, it will automatically record any spells, objectives, maps, lore, or conversations that you have. Okay. To anyone who reads this, forgive me. I know that ignorance is no excuse, but I was fooled when I found that this grimoire, I thought it was my way out. I thought it was an escape from the cursed realm that I found myself in. I thought I was finally free from this damn place. Instead, I brought the master back to life. And for that, I will pay the ultimate price. The master has killed me! He stabbed me with a wicked blade, and I watched him tear up the grimoires, so no one could turn spells it contained against him. He tossed a torn book at his feet, scattered the pages to the wind, and laughed as I lay dying. Then he left me here, leaving me to bleed on the floor. This page was here. I write this in my final moments. Whoever finds this, please reassemble the book, learn spells, defeat the master. And to the master, with my dying breath, I curse you. This was the person that we played in the first game, I guess, and now they're dead. Requiescat in pace.
Still you approach me. You drive closer to your own demise.
I'm sorry.
There is still time enough to turn back and abandon your wicked master.
Sounds good to me. Any spells? Nope. Any of you remember any of the spells from that? I think F East Tell Ort was one. Town East Orf F? Trying to remember like what one of the spells. Hello. Oh. Tal East Ort? I guess we just don't know. Druid Forest, Witch's Hut. I'll go to the Witch's Hut. I'm a bit of a witch myself, so I know. You guys doing weird shit around the tower again? Okay. Sup, cautious wizard.
The Witch of the Wood lives just yonder. It is said that she is perilous and powerful, and that merely her glance can turn you to stone.
Bitch of Medusa.
Those brazen enough to beseech her aid often meet an unhappy end. I venture not to the witch's lair, and I advise you do the same.
I'm gonna venture to the witch's lair. Touch. An aged piece of arcane lore written by a master wizard. New lore entry added to our grimoire. Ooh. Trees feel as we do, so long as we never considered it. For so long, we never considered it. We felt the first humans as we walked upright through their woods and groves. They observed us, first with wonder at the infant species, wonder turned to joy as we sat in the shape of their leaves, sowed their seeds and spread their roots. This was not to last. Joy turned to fear as we began to forge tools, axes, and saws, cutting our lives short, for our personal comforts. Rocks don't feel, but humanity chose living. feeling beings to harvest for our wants. How could we think they didn't feel? Cannot claim to know what trees decide before us. But the dawn of men. Before the dawn of men. Now, each day, men cuts down another of their kind. They attempt to rage. Each day they will see their family, friends, violated and murdered. If ever they lacked purpose before, we provided them one. Bark creaks, leaves fall, and the ground is torn asunder. For the first time, roots advance. Estes Talor? Thanks, Jerry. He lied to me. Hello? Am I gonna get turned into a stone statue? You know any spells? I don't. Okay.
Welcome, apprentice. My arts of arcana and divination.
They aren't the same as the demo then? That one from your VOD, it was meant to be the fire one. Okay.
I speak to you only now because our.
It would have been cool if they carried over. Cherry to sit.
You wish to confront the Doom Lord residing within the forest. And I wish to be rid of these tiresome druids interrupting my work.
Okay.
I propose a deal. Since these belligerent druids have made it too dangerous to gather my ingredients,
Uh-huh.
you shall do it for me. And in return, I shall clear your way forward.
Okay.
There are 3 enchanted mushrooms strewn about these lands that I require for my witchy work.
Technical name?
Find these fiendish fungi and bring them to me. Then I will deal with your druidic dilemma.
Okay.
The first step will be to enter the dark forest.
I don't have a light.
In their insolence, the druids have locked the gates to prevent more of your kind from entering.
Uh-huh.
But I know an incantation that can open any lock.
Cherry, write this down.
It goes Tal Eth Ist Ort. Use this to open the gate, then find my mushrooms. Or else.
Okay. Finds an incredibly dry single spot with likely bottom down. Torch. Vine. Whatever. He got a spell, baby, and he's ready to cast it. Hello.
News of the Master's destructive revelry has sown fire and destruction throughout the dark forest. Druids who dwell within are less than pleased about it. I would avoid them if possible. I hear they're beginning to attack wizards on sight.
I can't imagine why. I mean, I do have the spell for Cursed Maintenance in case anything goes wrong. So, you know, your boy's not too worried.
Greetings, good sir.
Okay.
A moment of your time, perhaps?
Rather not.
You may have already noticed, but I seem to be rather on fire at the moment.
Really?
Now, you see, I beseeched the Wizard King for a spell to make me hot to my fellow wizards. Imagine my surprise when I burst into flames.
You really should have seen this coming.
Quite an ironic spot of bother I've gotten myself into, eh? Say, be a good lad and find a way to douse these annoying flames. I would be ever so grateful.
I mean, you're kinda on your own at this point. I'm on my merry little forest walk, goddammit. I don't care if the forest is... Hello? King Gregos the Meaty. His line lost to the Encephalonian plague. May his hefty legacy never be forgotten. The irony is I have no idea who he is. Skeleton parts. Oh, hi! Hog of the Heartless. The Hatless. The fabled goblin whose head no adornment would abide. I'm a goblin whose head doesn't abide any ornaments. Screaming crystal. A whisper of arcane agony permeates the air as you touch the smooth stone. Nah. It's chill. So this grave looked cool as well. Isn't very punchable. What was that? Oh, it looked like we were walking past a mushroom, which was just a rock. We get used to the way they're doing the graphics here. Yet sure as water? Not sure what you expect from me. Yay for losing weight, both your pants and skirt keep falling down when you walk now, y'all? Sword? This is a mighty sword. Who could leave such thing amidst rubble? I shall take it with me. May my enemies tremble before it. Yeah. The beam holding the gates looks flimsy. Perhaps an attack could even destroy it. Aha!
Ah, a sword. It seems you found what I could not.
What's up, buddy?
Put it to good use and slay those foul druids that attack our brethren.
Okay. I think I accidentally completed a quest. Alright, time to go kill some druids.
My forest is burning, and it is all the fault of your odious order of wizards.
You just call us stinky? Buddy, you just under death penalty.
Find my sacred trees, put out the fires, then maybe I won't tear you limb from limb.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Before you lies the dark forest.
Yeah, I'm, like, wildly aware of where I am, buddy.
It was here before we wizards first arrived, along with the druids who deeply venerate it.
Uh-huh.
The druids have never been fond of our presence, calling our magic unnatural. Nevertheless, we have had an uneasy alliance with them for generations.
Until?
From what I hear, however, that alliance has now ended, and open hostilities have begun.
Let's go!
Be careful in there. And then I told him, Ort! No way! There they are. Let's get them.
Holy shit, we're in an active war zone. I fucking love how this game just is.
Have you heard the lamentations of the
That I told him,
over
Ort.
their precious trees? Let them burn, I say. The druids have ever been the enemies of us wizards.
Okay.
Better yet, burn them all. Let everything sacred to these tree worshippers be put to the torch, so they may witness the power of true magic.
Uh-huh. Teach me a fire spell, I will get right on it.
Curse you, witless wizards, and your miserable master.
I do nothing.
Druids were right to mistrust you. We were promised that no ill will would come of your presence. Now look what your perverse sorceries have wrought.
It wasn't me.
The forest burns. Our sacred trees will soon be naught but ash. We haven't the power to douse these wicked flames, but surely one of you vile wizards does.
Why would I want to do that? No.
Go, put out the accursed flames ravaging our sacred trees. Then perhaps the druids may cease their aggression.
But why would I want to do that? Yum yum yum. Oh. Hey, bud.
Behold, I have discovered the whereabouts of the Lord of the Druids.
Uh-huh.
He lies just at the end of this path. Unfortunately, the path seems to be blocked. Perhaps if you talk to the right people, they could help you clear the way and deal with that abominable arboreal annoyance. What, me? No, I don't know how to get through. I haven't even tried.
Okay.
I'm just here to tell you what to do. I'm not going into that dark forest. It's dangerous. Good luck, though.
I'll go. Excuse me.
Go back. You cannot pass.
Can I pass?
The master of the druids lies within. He shall grant you no audience.
Please.
The forest has been poisoned by you and your ilk long enough. Now be gone!
Can we just, No, it was worth an effort. It was worth an effort. Hi, buddy.
Beyond this passage lies the darkest part of the forest.
Really?
A light you must bring, else your passage shall be impossible.
Uh-huh. I don't got no light. Hey, buddy.
Man, I got no idea why I thought this would be a good place to start farming.
Are you even a wizard?
Wizard this and druid that. I just want to farm for Pete's sake.
I don't think you're a wizard.
Now I went and lost my only watering can, and my crops are as dry as a witch's... Anyway, if you'd be so kind, could you possibly find another way to water my crops? I got a family to feed.
I don't have a water spell. I don't have a fire spell. And if I did, you would have noticed. Num, num, num. So if I go in here, is it just really... Oh no, it's not dark. The map just fills out on its own. Okay. How far can I zoom out? I can do some real zoomies. What the game wanted me to bring, a torch. Was what it was trying to say. Ah!
Be gone from our forest, bounty
slain him. Hello. I got a knife. Num num num. I'm sheeper. Sheeper. Oh. Tree has seen better days. It looks like a strong wind could blow it over. We don't have a wind spell either. Excuse me. See a water spell around here anywhere? It's like, I'm looking for a water spell. If you got one, it'd be, like, really useful. Hey, buddy.
I didn't need your help. These buffoons were no match for my magic.
Okay.
But thank you, anyway.
Can you teach me some of that magic?
Let me teach you a spell in return.
Wind?
It shall light up even the darkest of places. It goes... Ist. It should serve you well, especially around here.
Light. That's immediately more useful than the torch we had before. Now hold up. Hang about now. I believe the path has shifted. How the fuck did it do that? It's very spooky. Ah! 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 Etc. Anyway, and then I killed it. That's weird how they did that. That's really cool. You go in one path and it spits you out a completely separate path. That shit's cool and shit. But yeah, now that we know that we can traverse dark areas, we might as well go back to over here. Since I figured we wouldn't be going into here. East. Click clank? Well, you don't like the click clanks? I'm not turning them off. You can turn them off if you want, but like, is that what you really want? You might miss them when they're gone. You gotta think before you act, you know? An each page of arcane lore written by a master wizard. Who thought a spell that created a blinding light was a good idea? Who's in the next room over keeps screaming, "Hardy spell!" and casting it while their friend plays the hurdy-gurdy as loud as possible. It's a perfectly good spell. It makes a ball of fire. You know what you can do with that? Like torches. Which makes light. I'm going next door to show them. No, I can turn the fucking clicking off. Do you want me to turn the clicking off? Say it. Say the words. Say you want the clicking to stop. If you want the clicking gone, it's gone. Just say the words. The door appears to partially exist in another dimension. I cannot interact with it. The spell could allow me to open it. I have a spell like that. Tar F Eastport. Tar F Eastport. I didn't do shit. Oh, he's dead as fuck. Oh. Hey.
It seems you found my heart. Meditation.
Zazzy, thank you for the 10 months of Squibbly Wibblies. I love you. Happy New Year.
Allow me to reward you by teaching you my favorite spell.
Is it fire?
It can be used as a tool
It's fire.
and as a weapon.
Say it is fire.
It goes Ort. Use it wisely.
Okay. Ort. I love you, Zazzy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Can I walk on fire? No. Ort. I cast Fireball! Is that a mushroom? Mushroom seems to be infused with arcane energy. I'll take it with me. Yoink. Ort. Okay. No. Light magic! Oh, hi, buddy. Whisper of arcane agony permeates the air as you touch the smooth stone. Now it's my whisper of arcane agony. Oh, hey! Empty goblet, perfect for holding cursed wizard blood. You feel compelled to take it. Well, that's good enough for me. What if I F-ist Ort you? Your incantation would fail. Hello.
Ah, you're back. Did you bring my ingredients?
I brought an ingredient.
You didn't? Perhaps you're not as bright as I thought. Go
Oh.
and bring me 3 enchant.
Fine. Okay. You cast fireballs and shit, I don't care. New strand abilities look really cool. I'm not ready. Shit, wasn't there some stuff I was supposed to set on fire? Who knows. Let's set some more wizard trees on fire. Wait, can we go and set the elf tree on fire? Oh wait, there was a mushroom in here to... Oh, goddammit. Want to make a duplicate of themselves to attract enemies? I could already do that. It's called summoning youth to my party. Ah! Ah! They a little confused. Ward. Okay. Objective updated. Burn or save the sacred trees. Number burning, 5 out of 7. Find a way to water the farmer's crops. Douse the blazing wizard. I'll let you know if I find a water spell. We'll be trying Bolgan on the birthday stream. It depends how much it is. I'm partial to a Doom-like, and I do enjoy a little bit of Warhammer lore. Can I fill up my cursed chalice? Oh no, it's already filled. Oop, oop, oop. Got a new chat overlay that actually works. Pog, £17? Maybe. What day birth stream? Birth stream is Tuesday. Don't buy it though. It's okay, I don't buy anything until it's released. King of Mushroom. Use some arcane energy, I'll take it with me. Ba-da-da-da. New Power Wash DLC with SpongeBob? That too, but that's only coming out in the summer. It makes me sad, I don't want to play it now. I won't play the SpongeBob. I want to clean up the SpongeBob house. House Bob Sponge. Okay. F East. I am now in the spooky forest. I have prepared a fireball for anything that dares around the corner at me. Hello? Hello? HP Sparking Lore by Master Wizard. Let me tell you a story of the most clever wizard in all the land. You see, this wizard, who is extremely smart and beautiful and sexy, had a small problem. Accidentally locked 1 or 2 priceless artifacts owned by their master inside their chambers. Wasn't me, mind you, just a different smart, beautiful, sexy wizard. So this wizard went to their master, asked if they could hire a locksmith. No, said the master. I'd have anyone else seeing my wizard secrets. Fine. So this wizard, who again is not me, was forced to turn to a friend. This friend knew all sorts of ways you could shape magic, and together they created the Unlocked Door spell. Locksmiths everywhere, put out of business nearly overnight. Of course, the smart, beautiful, sexy wizard that still isn't me is a genius. Should be celebrated for their accomplishments. But since they mysteriously and dramatically vanished into night on the back of a dragon, God will never know which smart, beautiful, sexy wizard invented the spell that unlocks doors. Thank you for the story. Ah! Port! Port! There we go. Port, port. I like that the game gives me a choice on whether I want to burn or side with the druids. F. East. Naturally, I chose the asshole option. She bring about making friends, they disappoint me. Ah! Ort. Ort. Ah! Okay. We have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off, so you're gonna do coal painting on Monday? Good. Go get those paintings and go do the little paint. Or. Bonk. Is that a mushroom? Oh shit, F, east. East. Port. Give me that. Mushroom seems to be infused with arcane energy. I'll take it with me. Boom. Read inscription on statue. The Earl of Dale, spellcaster of great renown who captured the beasts of the sea. Cool story. Just missing one thing. Why should I care? That's me in history class learning anything. Just be like, yeah, that's a cool story. A small problem, jackass. What do you think I care? Ord. Why'd they go twice? It happens sometimes. Ord. Joshi, can I cast Ord on you?
Thank you for releasing me.
Are you the water wizard?
I shudder to think what those dreadful druids might have had in mind for me. As thanks, allow me to teach you a spell.
Is it a water spell?
It goes... F, Tal, Ort, Ist.
Okay.
Use this spell to summon a shower of rain all around you. It's more useful than you think.
I don't shower, buddy. But I am hot. Oh no! You've budded the druid trees! Whisper of arcane agony permeates the air as you touch the smooth stone. You could just piss? Yeah, but I can't shower myself and piss. Oh. Tal F. Wait, no. Ort. East. Tal F. Ort. East. F. Tal Ort East. Aha! Become wetted by my approach car. It's not going to put out the, no good. F. East. Ort. Excuse me. Magic wizard cannon crew. Oh wait, can I just... Yeah, nice tree, dumbasses. Where'd you get it? Tree store? Ort. I'll still go over there anyway. Ort. I'll take that. What we got? You got some lore for me? Everyone knows that the first spell ever cast was a fireball. In the first days of men, we needed a way to make sure we could stay warm, cook our food, and light our caves. First wizard knew but one spell, and it was fireball. He was a god amongst men. How'd he do this? Legend goes, he struck a deal with the devil. It sold the ability to create flames at his fingertips. Of course, the unknown wizard took the deal, but magic in mortal hands. This spell has been passed on for generations. Mortals eventually able to adapt it, creating a variety of other effects. Fireball now functions as the foundation for most other spells. As for the wizard, rumor has it that will put a little of his soul into every fireball that exists, which means a little bit of his soul is in every spell you cast. Besides, what's cooler than fucking fire at your fingertips? He's correct. Aha! Whisper of Arcane Agony. Alright, let's scoop, baby. Easy schmeezy. Tar. East. Wait, no. Ward. East.
Tar. Ort. East.
Yeehaw! That did it, boy. We're eating good tonight. My
You're not a
son was
wizard.
saved, and it's all thanks to you. Here, let me give you this in return. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Oh. Thanks for your Whisper of Arcane Agony. It's a normal thing that people just hand over to one another. And then there's someone on fire over here that I want to put out. Because they asked me really nicely.
Tar. Ort.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you ever so much for putting out that dreadful fire.
You're welcome.
I had grown rather accustomed to it. In fact, now that it's out, I'm positively freezing.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Say, I know you just doused me, but would you mind setting me ablaze once more?
Oh, go on.
Ort.
I wonder where my phone is. I just spilled water over myself. Which I consider two statements that don't correlate in a good way, but I don't see my phone, so we're good.
Ah, that's more like it. You have my gratitude. For being such a good sport, here, take this thing I've been holding on to. I've no use for it anymore, and you look like you could use it.
Okay. It's an empty goblet. It's a healing potion for me. Okay, now that I've set fire to the whole ass forest, now I need to check my diary. Take mushroom to a witch, destroy the lord of the druids. Okay. Take the mushrooms to the witch first. What if I sent someone in my chat is dying to make a comment about that? Strange. Nom nom nom. Hello.
Ah, yes. My enchanted mushrooms. Well, you've upheld your end of the bargain. Now I uphold mine.
Uh-huh. Wow!
There. You are now one step closer to the Doom Lord. Though the rest is up to you.
Pangraph, goddammit, Cheery.
The right choice.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna go like Ort and kill like whoever this forest lord is with like that. You know how I be. It's not my fault she's your type. What type is that? isolationist that makes you pick mushrooms for her? Scary? Oh, okay. Oh. F Tau Ort East.
Tall Ort East. You're almost there. Just a little further.
Dude, you don't speak like the good guys are supposed to speak.
Meet your death, you miserable world.
I'm not miserable. Just gonna do this in advance.
So, you're finally here.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming. You're a big tree.
You look upon the Tomb Lord of Nature. First your master binds me to this plane to drain my power for his own. And now he sends his latest lackey to finish what he started.
Uh-huh.
He must be getting impatient. Doubtless he sent you here to kill me and claim the rest of my power all at once.
Yeah.
No, I have had enough of you meddling mages. I am ending the plague of your order once and for all. I'll start by spilling your blood. Come,
Yeah, why not?
Lord of the Forest, feel nature's wrath.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I got some shit to burn then. Ort. Ort. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe I just smack it. Uh-huh. Okay. Get some of that. Ort. 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 It's a big fucking spider tree. That's gross, dude. Yes.
It seems your master has drained more of my strength than I thought.
Hope.
The land is changing. The world is doomed to fall in the clutches of your kind. May you choke on it.
Hey, yo? Take me to dinner first.
I go now to rejoin the earth and escape this accursed existence.
Okay. We did it! Victory, baby! Check my grimoire. Return to the Wizard King? Okay. We'd be like, Dear Mr. Wizard King. Today I killed the big tree thing. Check something out on my end. Okay. What do you mean? I was looking at something. Num 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 num. Looking at some bitches. Oh. Heyo. What up, wizards? I'm back. Hey, Kevin. Fuck you, Kevin. Uh-oh. You, like, can't prove that was me. Ward. Todd F. Eastward. Surprised I remembered that. Ooh. I'm going back to my room. Oh. Lore page. Scroll says, heightened agility. Gain supernatural speed and bolt across large distances in no time. Ort. We don't have a knife yet. Num. Maybe the Master of Wizards will give it to me for my excellent wizardry service. I'm a good minion. Can't believe I'm cast as the Wizard King for all eternity. Only he can grant me freedom, and that will never happen. Man outside of a ukulele? What if he yelled Ort at him? Shouldn't he combust? Yeah, I probably should have figured. Jerry, you can't say these things. Hello.
Excellent work. By slaying the Lord of the Druids, you have proven your worth. Welcome to the Black Order, apprentice.
Yay.
The creature you encountered was an extra-dimensional being, known as a Doom Lord.
Uh-huh.
Long ago, the Nephilim, a chaos deity born of both light and darkness, threatened to destroy the universe. It was destroyed and its body divided into 13 pieces by 13 Templars and hidden away, regarded as relics and kept safe by a holy order.
Have you seen the Lords of the Fallen gameplay trailer yet? I haven't even seen the Lords of the Fallen existing. Lords of the Fallen gameplay trailer by Xbox.
Aureus, my child.
Uh-huh, skip. Oh, it's Dark Souls.
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders.
I like it. Do you know anything about it? Nothing at all, but I like it. Lords of the Fallen. Go to Steam. Lords Books of Fallen. So on my wish list. I guess I must have liked it when I saw it down. RPG, Souls-like action, dark fantasy co-op. Oh yeah, this looks like some shit that I'm going to enjoy. When's this out? 13th of October. Mark the date, baby. Playing this on release. Ooh, check me DMs. No one's messaged me yet.
The Order has since been destroyed, and the Black Relics scattered to the winds.
good.
Those who possess these relics
We'll play it
become
together? Hell yeah.
Great cosmic power.
By law? Uh-oh.
And the Doom Lords have stolen them. By killing the Doom Lords, you are bringing their power to me for safekeeping, and keeping it away from those that would use it for evil.
Is that a trailer playing in the background? God, I'm stupid.
It's true.
We play Darkest Dungeon while I watch you and think about how much I love you. I love you all. Sad, I started my Miracle Only run on Dark Souls 1.
And slay yet more Doom Lords for me.
I'm stuck on the Camper Demon.
To find the next Doom Lord, you must
Charge time
walk
for
the
miracles
blade
is a little
and
bit ridiculous.
journey into the elemental dimension.
Lie.
Snuff out his existence and transfer his power to me. Only then can this world be saved.
Lie. When you want Dark Souls 2, I'll Soul Dark to you. What? With Soul. Find a portal to the next area. I mean, I think I already did that. Was cheaper. Hydrate. I really can't. I ran out of water. I got that thing in my stomach right now where it's like, if you drink more water, I'm gonna feel a little poorly. What's later today? Okie doke. I'll see how far I can get into this game and then I'll probably have a nap. Oh, nap. Waking up with Darkest Dungeons while he plays cool game. Okie dokie, smooby. Smooby. Fucking dying. Whoa. That's crazy, dude. Oh, I love games that do that. It's my favorite video game effect. Is this a Kingsfield-like game? No. Not really Kingsfield-like, as it is just kind of like a funny little, like, spellcasty game where I click, like, Ord, and then, like, I create a fireball. Eee. Ord. And then I do the funny hand gestures. Hello? Hello? Cute. What the fuck am I? Oh, hell no, they put me on islands and shit. Science! No finding out what that is, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna learn water walking somewhere around here. Hello? Oh, they burned. Let me just... F. Orc. Sheep. Orc. That is how spellcasting works, though. I say the magic words. Ort. And then I told him, Ort. Funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Oops. I accidentally casted a fireball. There are no accidents. I set that shit on fire because I wanted to. Hello? Hey, yeah, you a freak? Didn't even react. Okay. I guess I don't need to know. Crub? No crubs. Fucking hate crubs. They're the worst. Unless there's crub VTubers. Then they're the best. Be gay? What if I don't want to be gay? If all Ort East. Nice campfire, losers. Where'd you get it? Campfire store? Then I high-five my fellow wizards. And we, like, start laughing at the guy. Like, It was a genuine boy yelp. Alright. How do I pan the camera down again? I want me to speak to you, buddy. I'm trying.
Another mortal has entered my elemental plane. Oh, it's another one of the so-called Wizard King's ignominious thralls.
I don't know what that means.
I've had enough of your ilk coming to my realm and disrupting the delicate balance of the elements. It's about time I did something about it.
Please don't.
By air above and earth below, upon you this curse I bestow. By fire within and water around, to this plane be eternally bound. I shall enjoy watching you rise within my labyrinth for all eternity.
That's kind of mean. I done being zorked. Well, I'll be honest, I probably deserved this shit. Place item. I don't know what to place on that. Go for him. Ooh, paper. In each piece of arcane lore written by a master wizard. I did not want my father to die. Not that I cared for him. Not that I missed him. Rather, that I knew he were dead, and that his soul could be at rest. I did not deserve such a thing. When the mobs finally came to lynch him and hang his pitiful corpse in the town square for all to see, he didn't visit. The dead knight, while his physical body swayed lifelessly in the breeze, his soul was still ripe for the picking, so I took it. Didn't yet know what it might be useful for, but since then I found its value. There's a foul spell that summons a spirit unto discarded bones, reanimating them to serve the wizard who cast it. I amended the spell, changed it forever to better suit my purpose. Now, so long as it's available, my father will always be the first such spirit in queue. Death cannot free him! If the skeleton is destroyed, he is simply returned to limbo until he is called again. May his soul never rest. Oh. That's kind of mean. Hey, can I have this? It's an aura of dark energy emanating from a knife in the statue's grant. In which to retrieve the knife, prevent the things close around it, maybe there's some way to open them. Oh, hi, buddy. Incredible. FMV creation is my passion. Sir?
Oh, a visitor. Well, I suppose we're all visitors upon this plane of existence. Ah, excuse
His name's...
Trinket is what the trees call me.
Nice. It's a good name.
Ah, you mean the one you're standing in with that face? Ha ha! Some Doombringer made nice work of its elemental pieces, and the chaos increases. Say, you look like the fixing type. Well, go on, new comrade. Do some fixing and unmixing.
Okay.
Many pieces are no good without a puzzle. Have you been throughout this elemental shuffle? Oh, it's great fun, if not a little hot. I've even seen these funny, blasphemous hands. Handing about. Their importance seems great, but I've yet to find out.
Uh-huh.
You want to fetch these hands? But I have all the
Bro, you want to fetch these hands?
in the land. Unless, perhaps, they are of great advantage. Wait! Yes! Bring them to me, and I shall help you find the Doom Lord, causing so much damage.
Okay.
Ta-ta, my magic friend. Wait again. Your powers seem on the bend. More spells indeed. Here, take this upon your journey, or surely you will need the portal all aflame. Yes, I have a tool somewhere to open that spicy door frame. Let me see.
I'm gonna start calling portals spicy door frames.
Open sesame! Go, my friend. I feel an energy rumbling from within. A spell for a key, a spell for a key. Well, this key sounds fancy. Bring it to me so I may see.
Find a portal key in the fire dimension. That's all you had to say, buddy. That's all you had to say. Num 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 num. Whee! Hey, are we in the fire plane? And then pisses Keely, throws a rock at you. Rockly. It sure is the fire plane, yeah. I accidentally stepped in the fire. Wait, no, you gotta actually look down. There we go. If I can't look down, I'm gonna die. That's useless to me. Cool. Anything else about over here? I'm not about to start ramming my face against fire to try and move through areas. I have a little intelligence. Thank you. What if I summon rain on this place? That's probably no good. Hmm. What does it look like when you drink these? Oh, it just empties? Okay. Well, I was expecting a funny little animation. So I probably don't have anything spell-wise that's going to help me out here, but I got a knife. Wait a minute, don't I know you? I must have been thinking of a different guy. No? You can get over it, buddy. You're not on fire anymore. You good? That apparently updated my fucking objective. Put out burning wizards. There we go. More healing potion for me. Oh, that's not one. Tal Ort East. You have anything different to say? He really doesn't. Probably kind of rude of me to expect him to say, like, anything aside from while, you know, being immolated, but, you know. I feel like if I was immolated, I could have, like, a little moment of clarity where I can explain my feelings. Ah, well. Not everyone's built like me, I guess. Is that one of them glowy rocks I like? Oh, you bet your ass I want to go walk on fire to get that shit. Ow, 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 ow. Give me that shit. Ow, ow. Sippies. Doesn't restore much at all. I probably could have seen that coming. Oh, that's the last wizard. Tal Ort East. Oh, shut up, you big baby. Return to the Gatekeeper Wizard. What Gatekeeper Wizard? Did I accidentally complete an objective without realizing it? I'm gonna get over to, like, a gate at some point and he's gonna be like, hey, thanks for putting all of the wizards down. That's kind of you. Someone asked me if eating popcorn was gay. The reasoning you're eating bust nut. Popcorn isn't a nut? It's a corn. You're coming to my TED talk. It's a seed. It's a corn. Sure. I don't have to get all that science mumbo jumbo out here. It's corn. It's corn. The sheeper loves my seeds. The sheeper bites. Is this one of the burning wizards I put out? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Wait, can we just suck around the back here? Find a secret? Oh, no. Ort. Oh, you must be Gatekeeper Wizard.
You put out all the fires on my fellow wizards. You may now pass.
Okay. What we call Sheeper accidentally solving the day. Rock. Uh-huh. Ooh, am I gonna get the wind spell from up here? If I was the Hand of Doom devs, I would give Sheeper the wind spell. Give Sheeper the wind spell if you're not a coward challenge. Handwritten note has been torn in half since it's been written by Trinket long ago. Take it with you in hopes of combining it with the other half. Is it an item? F is tall. Beans. I'm on my wizard shit right now. I'm doing my wizard stuff. I'm out here casting straight up spells and shit. Hi. Hello.
Boy, I tell you, it sure is hot around here. I could really use a nice breeze to cool me off. Couldn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, that gives me an idea. Here, I'll teach you a spell that will summon the winds to push away anything in your path, as well as provide a pleasant, cooling breeze. It goes...
We gaming, baby. Hi, boy.
If, or...
Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well.
Alright, you got the spell. Now blow me.
Sheesh. I think that killed her ass. Is that a dead body? Oh yeah, she's dead. Remember, that wasn't Sheeper's fault. East, board. Wind. Num 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 num. I don't know if I need to use that anywhere else. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, you good? We just never talk again. Okay. I gotta know. I gotta know. No. You still screaming in agony? He's probably never gonna get over that. Anything I gotta blow over here? Surprised no one in my chat made a comment about the blow me thing. I didn't know you guys did emotional intelligence. I thought you were all funny little silly guys. I thought you did the hee hee hoo hoos. You thought it was too obvious? Yeah, it's fair enough, honestly. Oh, freaks! Okay. I'm gonna be doubly surprised if Cherry doesn't make a comment about these things stepping on her. Ooh, no. HP's for Arcane Lore written by Master Wizard. No thanks. What, the giant, tall, crystal-headed creatures? Not a thing for you? Okay. Sacrifice! Yay! To achieve my goals means denying myself this world's earthly pleasures. It means stripping away mortal weaknesses wherever possible. I need no longer eat. Instead, I simply conjure nutrients directly into my belly. I no longer fall ill. My wards dismantle any sickness I am met with the moment it makes contact with my body. The process, however, has proven more difficult than originally expected. Needs are one thing, but desires are a different matter entirely. I no longer require food, but I still find myself craving the taste. You have the aroma of meats, the sweetness of fruit, the unadulterated joy of ale. Haven't still beckoned me. What else must I sacrifice for this power? I have committed atrocities for this quest. Cut ties with those I called blood bond, homes, of the bonds that kept me distracted, and yet this simple thing is almost too much to resist. I cannot let this temptation slow my rise to power. I will never allow myself to be weak, as my sniveling father, or my guileless brother. Okay, thank you. Alright, I got out here, but whatever. Bonk. 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 Hey. Hello? Oh. It's a lake of bodies, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized if we have to go through all the 4 elements, that means it's going to be a water world. Bonk. 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 You make this sound effect fully for this thing by just tapping glass on glass. Give me that. You wanted a portal keys, Trinket mentioned. I have to bring it back to him. Okay. East Port. Let's get back of glass bottles. Me too. Hi, Wolf. How you today? I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well too. Whee. Vashipur he's. Someone gotta remind me to come back here at some point. Just to cross that lane, the bridge. And I gotta go back to the forest later, because now I can push that tree down from earlier, and... Wow, a wizard's work is never done. Doing pretty good, happy to you doing well? Yeah, well, I changed my mind, I'm doing miserably. Ha! Got him. Whee! Trinket? Trinket!
Oh, a key for me? You shouldn't have.
I did.
Ah, it's so shiny. Oh, yes. With my powers, the next portal shall be ours. I imagine you know the drill already. Fourth apprentice!
I am an apprentice.
Do you have the portal prying trinket? Quick, apprentice. We may get closer to the doom lord with my help before you can think.
Okay, bye, Trinket. Trinket a weirdo. Oh god, it's the water world. Wait, is this frozen? You bet your ass it's not. I'll tell you one thing, there's gonna be some shit here for me to set on fire. I'm already prepping the fire spell. Yep, not getting up on that platform. Not getting out there. I seem to be stranded now that I've taken a closer look at my predicament. If only 'twas kindly wizard lost amongst this plains who could teach me a spell. His kindly wizard?
Ahoy, me bucko. See that big old block of ice over there? I bet if you were able to give it a shove, you could get about that iceberg floating in the water.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there'd be a spell you could use.
The PC's starting to work, doesn't like rendering this much stuff. What have you done? East port. Wind blast. Oh. I'm going to get off there. Oh. Well, fuck. Now where am I going? Rendering a cut out of B-Day stream? After 2 weeks of procrastination. I don't know how to stop this thing. Greetings, wizard. Ort.
Thank you for releasing me. As thanks, I'll tell you about a secret I know.
Uh-huh.
Did you know? There is a secret poem here written by Trinket of old.
Really?
It is ripped into 2 pieces, and both are hidden in the Fire Realm, though you'll need to learn all the spells you can here before you can complete it.
Uh-huh.
Doing so may just change your fortunes upon this plane. Consider it well.
Is that all you had to say? I'll wait. Ort. Oh, hey. Took you long enough. This looks like where I get off. Never mind. Gotta say, wait, there we go. I was gonna say, it's gonna take a fucking while. Radio, what you got for me, Magic Cave? Oh, regular cave by the looks of things. Absolutely no magical properties. You got enemies. Ort. 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 Hi, Kai. How you doing? Audit them harder, sheeper. Ort. I'm orting it, they ass. Ort. Ort. Seems to be a chunk of ice imbued with magical properties. Destroying it probably provides some heat. I got that. Bonk. Come here, magic snowball. Time you become magic puddle. Objective at the grimoire. Destroy the ice orbs. Don't know why I'm doing that. It's gonna be another one of those cases of Sheep finding something out before he's supposed to look. He's such a smart boy. I know so many smart boy words. Like Ort and East. Come on. Ice flow, please. Oh, it speeds up when it's off screen. Does it slow down when it gets to you? It does. It does. Whee! 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 Okay. Ah. Ort. Ort. Bonk. 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 Two down, baby. For what? I couldn't possibly say. Oh. Partially exists in another dimension. I cannot enter the limit. I have a spell to let me in. I don't have that one. The noise you finally got it is the shitty bell ornament you get at Xmas? Kind of, yeah. I can hear it. Sup, dude? I'm here, I'm just traveling around, you know me. Boom. Wait. Fuck. And when do I get off Mr. Bones' wild ride? Where would a wizard be at? Excuse me. Book of Trinket to find the Dome Lord, destroy the Ice Orbs, find the portal key in the Warped Dimension. Luckily, I'm not in the Warped Dimension. Oh. Wait a minute. Don't mess with the good boy. Who said I was a good boy? I'm a bad dude. I got an attitude. I couldn't possibly swim out to over there. Or there. That's the ice flow with the wiki on it. Take me in there. Casio. Oh! Dang it. See, I don't want to fall off this thing. I really feel like I should. Really? I could swim this whole time. I was able to swim all along. Now I'll feel all silly. Wizard. Oh, I'm not allowed. Okay, but I can definitely go in there, right? I just do a little swimming through harshly frozen waters. A little bit of water. Yeah, kind of. Bonk. 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 A bonk. Abu. Ort. Objective complete. Here's sound of an ice wall crumbling. Oh, hey. Him. A friend named Dwayne thought rocks were the solution to everything. He once had to march into a castle alone with archers peppering him with arrows and knights charging him. Swords drawn. His solution, rocks. Cover himself with rocks. Great armor so hot the arrows, blades harmlessly bounced off him. Soon became the solution to everything. Fireballs, rock. Giant snake, rock. Failed marriage, rock. Somehow, Dwayne's rocks would get him through every situation. None of us can understand how. One day, we were on a boat. We sprung a leak. Quick, I instructed everyone. Abandon ship. Dwayne refused. He insisted his rocks would protect him from drowning. But his rock armor told us he'd see us on the shore. Of course, rocks weighed him down and he sank to the bottom of the fucking lake like a rock. Never saw him again. He's dead. Ort on my orbs, baby? I don't want him. I'm streaming. Was there any reason to doing any of that? Oh yeah, we heard something crumbling. I guess that means we've created some global warming. Or at least, you know, close enough to hear warming. Permission to come ashore! You can say yes, you know. Whatever. Great note right there, Rockman. Yeah, he's dead now. He fucking died. Is that a crab? Genuinely just a big fucking crab. Lord. 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 Nyip. Nyip. Bonk. 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 Fuck you. pull out my magic book. The Templars? First thing one needs to know about the Holy Templars is that they're good of humanity in their mind. Second thing one needs to know is how easy that is to take advantage of. Their fear of Nephilim, of what it did to the souls of men, wasn't something I needed to put in their hearts. It was a real threat to others. All I cared about was that Nephilim's power was too close to mine. I needed a gun. I needed its power. I worked with those fools, and through my beloved incantations, I stripped the Nephilim of its power. My reward, they betrayed me, cutting me down. The fools celebrated on my grave, not knowing of the energy that seeped into them. They're worried about what the Nephilim did to men's souls. You should have seen what I did. Me, but with, like, balls. East. Ort. Oh. We're schmoovin'. Where are we off to, Magic Rock? It seems to know exactly where to go. Oh, we're headed out to the spooky outside place. Thanks, Magic Rock. I wanted to be here. Hey, Mr. Wizard.
Greetings, my friend. What could possibly bring you into this accursedly cold place?
My legs!
The only
Oh.
But I can teach you a spell so that you may traverse the depths. That is, if you don't freeze to death first. It goes... Ort.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, right. Yeah. That note making a hell of a lot of sense. Oh, Christ. Ruckman lives. It was me, bitches. I'm the Ruckman. I usually don't need a spell to stop me from floating. I'm pretty good at, like, sinking. Hi, buddy. Yup. East. F. East. Ort. See, if we float up now, we die on spike. Uh-oh. Wait, does this make me invulnerable? Hit me. Nope. Rock armor doesn't help my armor. Portal? Ah, shit, we're in some fucking places and a half. Should I not be going up right now? Aha! F. East. Green. Bonk. Okay. Hanky. Uranium golems? Finally, something to power the wizard world. Clean uranium energy. F. East. Bonk. Highly tanky, guys. F. East. Oh, hey! You wanted the portal keys Trinket mentioned. I just need to bring it back to him. Where am I? Who am I? An itch. That's who I am. I'm a boy with an itchy nose. Hell yeah, baby, it's rocks. I relate a lot to Rock Guy, who's now dead, rest in peace. He's just like me, for real. Meow. Hi. Oh! I'll take it. I fully healed my ass. Uh-oh. 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 We're good. Wait, where did I come from down here? Subsequently, where shall I go? Where did I come from? Friend? I guess I don't need to know what kind of fucking creature that is. I ascend. Okay. We were out there. We got an itch. We itched it. East. F. East. Ward. Ist F ist, or it sounds a lot like the wizard equivalent of it is what it is. Yep, that's the wide open ocean, by the looks of things. Is that the seawall that surrounds the flat Earth? Makes sense to me. This shit is not gonna walk into a lava lake. Lava lake, lava lake, lava lake, lava lake. Hello? Oh, oh. Nope. Wait, wrong way. This should be heading south, actually. Wait, that was the right way then. Meow. Just trying to find our way back to that island. What? We're going crazy, or is this game activating tinnitus every so often? What's the path? God damn it. Wanna get back on this land? Has to be over here. East Port. Boo, 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 boo. Hey dude, it went well. Oh yeah, I lived, by the way. Some people consider a sheep or victory a failure. I'm not one of those. I need that to be a wizardy spell. Well, or water walking. The wizardy spell of water walking. The wizardy spell of water walking. Water walk is wizardy spell. Fuck. I'm so sheeper. Hydrate? Absolutely not. You know, I'm allergic to water. This one come back? Oh, this one comes back, otherwise I came here for... Oh! I mean, I guess it comes back. Shipper. Man? I like those. I like the tall ones, and the ones that give me head pain. I have... You fucking bitch. You are not leaving without me a second. Oh, you son of a fucking... I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I will wait. I will wait. Patiently. Activate Windows. Go to Settings to activate Windows. Get in there. It's coming back. Wait! You get a second to get on that thing, goddamn. Eee! Keep sailing, I'm not staying here. Move on. You're not gonna move on, are you? Whatever. Eee. Okie dokie then. Oh, that's an idea. You hit any goodies for me down here? Dear diary. They didn't. Okay, but like, how do I get out though? Oh, like that. Okay. And if I come over here and... You tell me you ain't hidden one thing down here? Not one? Huh? I'm punished for my exploratory genius. Okie dokie, back to the Blood Realm. Hello, drink it. Guess what I got?
Oh, a key for me? You shouldn't have.
Why?
Ah, it's so shiny. Oh, yes. With my powers, the next portal shall be ours. I imagine you know the drill already. Fourth apprentice!
Nyam, 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 nyam.
Do you have the portal prying trinket? Quick, apprentice, we may get closer to the Doom Lord with my help.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this seems nice. Hey, buddy.
I could have sworn there used to be a bridge here. Oh, man, looks like there's no way to leave this island for now. I've heard rumors of portals between realms that allow one to walk the planes with relative ease.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't make any more progress here, perhaps your destination lies behind, not in front.
Okay. Mm. Now hold up. Eh. Nice wind trap, losers.
Hey, kid, you look like you've taken a spin through the fire dimension. That lava could be pretty annoying, huh?
It's what it is.
What if I could teach you a spell that made you impervious to everything hot, including lava, and even attacks from your enemies?
Okay.
Well, today is your lucky day, because I just so happen to know that spell. Because I like you, I'll teach it to you for free. This time, it goes Tal Tal et Tal.
Okay. It is coincidentally also highly useful. Mm-hmm. Was that tornado always there? Did I not notice a massive tornado somehow? Man, I'm stupid. Whee! Okay. Yum. Imagine the amount of trust you have to place in a person who tells you that they just taught you, like, a fucking fire resistance spell. Behold, Jones, it is a spell of lava resistance. Trust me, simply cast it on yourself and leap into the flame. Perhaps a spell could open it. I don't remember what the opening spell was. Your sheep? Real? I'll F eastward. Oh. Ancient modified hand. Arcane energy swirls around it. You can probably take it. Find the hand of blasphemy in each dimension. Oh, I think I know where the other one was then. I seen it. Okay. Wait. Whee! Mm-hmm. Lend a hull. A hull? Ahoy? We've made land. That's why I can never be a pirate. End! Well, oopsies. Mm-hmm. Oop. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Ah, we got this close to whatever that is. I don't remember the rock spell now. She'd be blown through a hole. Damn it, Tree. Damn it. Bang. East F, Eastport. East F, Eastport. East F, Eastport. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. We need like a water walking spell. Patchy. Wind. Ooh. Aaron's dagger is positively charged with static electricity. Since it was forged from a bolt of lightning falling from the sky. Surely deliver shock and awe to my enemies if I take it with me. Nyum. Nyum. Lightning dagger. Dagger of lightning. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning. Need that speed spell again? It's not that kind of dagger, Cheery. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Hey, lightning bolt. There we go. It's the lame kind of dagger, I'm afraid. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning. 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 Let's see here. If I go down there, we got like nothing. If I go up there, we got like nothing. Okay. Remember, these things are from the Atomic Fort game? No, that game was fine. So trying to gaslight me into thinking that game was bad. My only criticism is I didn't get a railgun. Ah, great. Animal. Animal. Yeet. The lights down low. I'm about to sheep to give a blow. I'm not blowing anyone. Can't aim to anyone, just like... We were bound to see the death animation eventually. Blow me? No! No blowing! You already blew the lady wizard though? I'm not blowing anyone. That killed her. Yum, yum. I'll pick my magic rock, thank you. Tree, what are you talking about? That woman died. Tal, F, Ort, East. F, Tal, Ort, East. Then I go... Jim! Well, that'd be a light bridge. Yeah. Nope. Oh, yep. This is a tornado. Alright. Alright. In the hand. I was doing the gesture. Okay. And now I walk backwards. Through the windy bridge. And then across another bridge. And then across another bridge. And then across another bridge. And then I'm cheaper. Wait. I'll be getting off here. Wait. Maybe I do wish I had that zoom-in skill. Wait, no. Let's see. I had a good friend who felt more in tune with lizards than humans. Gaily. He'd collect them, give them shelter when possible. He used his powerful magic to control the weather to ensure these cold-blooded animals were never uncomfortable. They were well fed and cared for. But for my friend, it wasn't enough. He insisted he wanted to join their ranks. I know he was meddling with some combination of magic words before he found the ones he was looking for. It was more than that. He needed to ingest a potion made for certain materials. To this day, what those materials were is not something I know. As the concoction slithered down his gizzard, it triggered a change. The human form that once embittered my friend Dillard shimmered away. He is now known as the Blizzard Wizard Lizard. Or was it the Wizard Blizzard Lizard? I still know him as Dillard. I once asked Dillard how long he would have this film. He told me he was working through some things and to let him do it at his own pace. Author's note, the Blizzard Wizard Lizard is not to be confused with the Lizard Wizard Wizard, where iguanas fall from the sky. Thank you, Orther. God, F. Oh, fuck off. I'm trying to cast some fucking spells at you. Spell of die. Nip. 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 Bonk. 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 I'll F or to east. F tall or to east. Tall F east or bridge. Come in. Crunchy. Oh, fucking Christ, here we go. Come on. How are things? You know how it is. Sky Islands, rock armor. Wizards, lizards. Ort, fireball. Yep. Okay. Activate Windows. Go to settings. Activate Windows. These guys aren't nice wizards. They're doing bad wizard spells. Yum 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 yum. Yum. Ah bonk. Ah bonk. Ah bonk. Ah bonk. Ah bonk. Ah bonk. You feel like stale bread? You should moisturize. That'll make you feel better. Less bread-like. I ain't never heard of no moisturized bread. Girl says, Ulgrus Favor. Put the power of thunder in your hands. Enchant your weapon with a spark of electricity. Did a spell? F teleport. Yeah. Now I got a double electric weapon. Just French toast, moisturized bread. That's why I hate French cooking. Bonk. Bonk. This game does not have very complex fights to it. F key. You want to pull out Key's trinket mission? Now I can bring it back home. Hopeful though, he's just gonna say the exact same shit to me and he's gonna be weird. Ugh, fine. F, top, port, east. I summon rain. I'll F, east ort. Thank you for the light bridge. But the lightning bridge. I think that means we did everything in this area. Like, I'm fairly certain we just did everything in this area. Hey, what up, dude? You gotta open the Earth realm for me. Yeah.
All those magic doors swirl and stand open. I sense... yes, those decrepit hands unspoken. Retrieve the more hands of blasphemy from each zone broken.
Okay.
Yes, all four nasty hands you made collectible seem as though they fit splendidly on these pedestals.
You're really trying to get those rhymes in.
Correct order. Correct order. The sequence haunts me. But my memory is in disorder. A dangerous dagger sure does look shiny, however.
Okay. Go to 4 realms, get all of the hands of blah blah blah, put them in the thingies, open magic thing out, get the ritual dagger of ritual daggers. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna wrap up here though. Because I'm hungry and tired. I'm a little baby boy who needs his sleepies. Is my Twitch broken? That channel should not be at the bottom of my record. I think it is. Yeah, it is a little broken. Yeah, I'll wrap up here. I might be on again later. You know what I'm like. I'm a little fucking freak. I'm a little gremlin. I'm a little goblin. I'm all over the place. You can't even fucking predict what my next move is going to be. Not the next words that are going to come out of my mouth. And honestly, you should all be afraid of that. I love you. Goodbye.